Hi there, I am Lakuta Flomo Minor. I am a special educator working with kids with autism and other health impairments. I've been working with kids with autism for almost 20 years. I am very passionate working with them because they learn differently. They are uniquely able to learn things and they learn it differently, and that's okay. Today I'm going to be talking about visual support. Why is visual support important? What is visual support first? Visual supports are visual tools and strategies that our kids with autism can use to help them learn appropriately, communicate appropriately, and be able to navigate the environment in which they live at school, at home, or community appropriately. Why is visual support important? Because it helps our kids learn, it helps them communicate, it shows them routine and predictability, and it helps them transition from one task to another task. So today I'm just going to show you just a few visual support that you may use at home, in the community. Maybe you guys sitting at the park, you can just do that. At home, whatever, it doesn't matter. Visual support. So first, as an educator, I'm teaching math. So these are things that I would use, right? So we got 1 to 10. Some of our kids may be able to learn this just by looking at it. Some might look at these visual support and able to write it on a plain paper. Some of our kids may need to be pointed to. 1, show me 1 finger. And then you can do that. These are all visual support, right? Or you can have another number card that we call manipulative. You can cut this out if this is too much, because some of our kids get overstimulated. So you can cut this out, and then you have 1, and you can say match 1, and they can be able to match 1. And most time, you always want to look for likability. For instance, if a child like apple, you can use these apples and then you laminate them and have them show. You can buy flashcards of apples. You can have them count the numbers with apples because they like it. If they like oranges, you can have that as well, because likability really does help with visual support. So for instance, we're talking about numbers right now. So I bring these out. If you look here, we see car, right? 1, you're learning your numbers in a different way. So we say car, this is 1 car. So you want your child, your student to learn this. You can get the number 1 and say, can you match the number 1? What looks like 1? And then he or she can match this here. So these are all visual support. If I turn, you can see it goes on and on. You can say, show me 2. These are 2 cards. Get the number 2. So you see the opposite 2, and then you can match, right? So these are